When we're done here, I would really like to
eat.
Did he take your answer?
No, she just knows.
We just said at the same time, exactly.
You see it coming out from the side of the stage, so you're with the performer, and you know, you see the sweat, you see the grit, you see the veins, and to me, like, that's what is so masterful about how he directed this film, is that as a performer in music myself, I felt like I was really there with you.
I saw Lady Gaga perform, and she did La Vie en Rose, which is a scene in the movie.
Oh, dude, it's heartbreaking. She does such a great performance
I know,
in the movie.
she's
I was
insane.
like,
yeah.
Everybody was weeping.
Yeah, she really is.
And then
like,
you came on and we're like, aw. Everyone loves you, dude.
Oh, thanks,
You have a
man.
movie star face. Yeah.
I don't know.
It was.
Actually, the only advice that I would think of that I gave him that is notable is that I wanted the artist that he became in his character to come from himself. I remember very, very well, I walked down the stairs from my house before we filmed the screen test for A Star is Born, and he had a makeup wipe in his hand, and he put his hand on my face, and he went like this, and there was makeup. We had put just a little bit, and he said, I want no makeup on your face. I just trust him completely, and you know, he just said it all. I mean, I felt an instant chemistry with him, kindred spirit, two people that love art, people that love creating, and the first time I heard him sing in my house, I was so overwhelmed by his voice. I couldn't believe how soulful he was.
And you feel free to skip questions if you want to do that too.
Okay.
Nothing's bad.
Skip.
I knew you'd do that.
Where Allie comes and thinks she's going to meet him, and he's up on stage singing. And I had only at that point been used to singing in front of people. And, you know, and there were 3 people in a drag bar. And I remember we did the first couple takes, and then she came up to me and whispered in my ear and said, you know, you just have to say the words, you know the story. And then that's the take that's in the movie.
The song that always makes me dance.
Thunder Road. Bruce Springsteen.
Right now, it's Cecilia by Simon and Garfunkel.
Well, I was just, you know, extremely humbled by the experience of meeting Bradley and him coming to my home, and you know, he makes you feel comfortable right away, and he's just such a loving and caring person, and we're both from the East Coast, and we're both Italian. Great together, and I could hear it right away, and we were harmonizing and laughing, and you know, when something like that happens, it's very, very rare, and I think that we both held on to that, and our friendship grew, and they were so excited to see, you know, me play someone that it looks completely different, is completely different from who I am, and they were so excited to see him sing, and so excited to hear us sing together. So, you know,
And we really put on a show for them, like,
Yeah.
you know, because when you're making a movie, there are times that would go down. You know, we would sing in between just for them.
we had instant chemistry when I met him. As soon as I opened the door to my house and saw him, it was like, are you hungry? We're both Italian and from the East Coast, and before I knew it, I was heating up some leftovers for him, and we were eating together.
The first thing that connected me to this movie was the brilliant Bradley Cooper. I mean, he is an outstanding artist all the way around. He's an incredible filmmaker, an incredible director, an incredible songwriter, singer, screenplay writer with Eric Roth and Will Fetters. I mean,
You said in an interview that Lady Gaga is a revelation. What does that mean?
I'm just so glad God gave her the talent that she has, and He chose her, because that's quite a vessel to go through, because it's really what you do with it, and she's such a beautiful human being.
So are you. Thank you, Bradley.
Notting Hill.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, so can we ask you now?
No. But I'll answer if I want to.
Wow, you got all the power.
Damn.
Yeah, I feel like I have so much power.
And this Kegel question's really And it was literally the whole crew would just sit back, and we all kind of forgot we were even doing a job every time she sang. We were just sort of sitting there watching it and feeling very grateful that we were there at this moment to watch this incredible artist do her thing. And that really, it never got old.
What was the moment you really knew you liked Bradley? Like, he was a good dude?
You know, to be honest, I mean, I know it might sound almost untrue,
But from the moment I met him, I felt instantly comfortable with him, and I felt a kindred spirit with him. He's really a kind and loving person. I was heating up leftovers in the kitchen and feeding him, and we were talking about, you know, life, and then we started to sing together at the piano, a song by Creedence Clearwater Revival, Midnight Special, and I heard his voice, and I stopped dead in my tracks, and I said, oh my gosh, Bradley, you can sing.
And when I met her, she was just so wonderful, and I talked to her about the idea, and she seemed to react to it and respond to the character, and it really was her commitment level that allowed the movie to soar, hopefully the way at least I think it does.
Lady Gaga said she wants to do Broadway. Could we see A Star Is Born become a Broadway musical one day?
That's a good idea.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that would be a great idea.
I'm hoping for it. What do you think?
Yeah.
The audience is built in.
I mean, we have the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And will you go check her out in Vegas for her show?
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
I wanted to see the opening show and I couldn't make it. I was so bummed. Yeah, I'm going to see it soon.
Good. And he said to me, you know, on camera, and he said to me off camera, all you have to do is trust me. And the truth is that we have a very deep trust between us, and we have a deep friendship, and, you know, he's an incredible director.
I have to go, but yes or no, would you love to have awards for this film? I know, answer.
That'd be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Incredible.
But I think, you know, both of us just really want this film to touch people's hearts. You know, that's the most important.